And this is the Dazed Confused coming out of toward the end of the song. What I do. It's hard to tell what he does there. When you hear some bootleg recordings, when the drums kind of sound generally crappier, you can really make out exactly what he's playing. I said earlier in another video that sometimes if the song remains the same, it's kind of hard to tell. The drums sound great, but it's hard to tell the difference between the floor tom and the... Anyway, so bam, bam, ba-da, the bass drum. So most of the time, not always, he was assing around. Most of the time, that's just like shicing. Most of the time, God almighty, he's playing, you can see that, but you can do the 1 and then the 2 and the 4 on the bass drum. So but I actually think he's sort of syncopating the bass drum. I don't know if you can see this. So let me do. Sometimes what he does, he doubles with his hands, like. What I used to do? I used to do this with the band. See that? It's been a while, honestly, since I played that. But that kind of gives it a cool little sort of double effect. Like on the tom. With the bass drum, so you get like a... I gotta put this camera in a different spot. See, will that show anything? Close to my arms. So there you go. So I'm mixing it up there, see? Doubles in the bass drum. And then you can keep it going the whole time. And I think he's doing this most of the time. So essentially, he's just keeping the hi-hat and the bass drum going like constantly. tribal thingy. This is what he's doing though. Especially when you hear like the lesser recordings. I mean, it sounds exactly like this. He's probably got some really cool, you know, John Bonham, you know. See what I'm doing with my stick? He puts that in there and it sounds really cool. But I do think sometimes he plays with the bass drum, like, you know what I mean? So he mixes it up. I think sometimes it's straight. And then sometimes a little the combo. So it's essentially that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So keep the time in the hat. And sometimes he puts a little flirt, you know. I think that's the bulk of it. And then it's a double thing you do, like. Totally in the way now. So that's the Dazed tribal thingy. I mean, I'm confident that's what it is. I know it sounds sloppy and like shit, but what can you do? I don't have the accompaniment.